So folks, big news just dropped and I'm pumped to share it. We got some huge updates straight away from Russo brothers, the guys who directed those epic Avengers movies. They are talking about the next two Avengers films, that's Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. And trust me, it's not just small talk. They are spilling some serious details. These movies won't be just like Infinity War or Endgame. No, they are doing something totally new, and it's got me thinking about the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, like what's coming next for the MCU. Let's dive in and break it all down. But before that, make sure to hit the subscribe button. The moment channel hit the monetization, I will donate 40% of channel's income to Doug's charity. So if you want to help Doug's and you love this type of content, which is basically MCU, DCU, superhero based news, then this is your place. Let's go. Let's get into what Russo said. They're being chatting a lot lately, mostly because they are promoting their new movie, Electric Estate. But everyone's asking them about Avengers stuff instead. And they dropped some big hints. They talked about why they came back to Marvel and how these new movies are different. Here's one thing they said, listen up. They called these films a beginning, not an end like before, but start. They said it over and over, beginning, 3 times in just 2 sentences. That's no accident, folks. Like, they are making it super clear these movies are kicking off something fresh, no wrapping things up like Endgame did. And that's got me excited, basically. So what does beginning even mean here? Well, think about the comics for a sec. After big events like Secret Wars, stuff changes. The multiverse gets shaken up. Sometimes it's rebuilt from scratch, and that might be what's happening in the MCU. Like a total reset of everything, a new start for a whole universe. Imagine that, like new heroes, new stories, all connected. That's what Russo brothers seem to be hinting at. And it lines up with the rumors we've heard. For years, people have been saying reboots coming. Not just a random chatter, big insiders too. Now the director themselves are saying it. That's as real as it gets, right? Like, let's talk about how this might work. In the comics, the multiverse has firmaments. Fancy word, but it just means versions. Every time the multiverse starts, it's a new firmament. There has been like 8 of those in Marvel Comics. Each one's a fresh take on the universe, and the MCU might be heading to its second firmament, basically. The first one started when Iron Man way back. Now Secret Wars could launch the next one. A whole new MCU built from the ground up. That's wild to think about. But there is more. They might stick around for it. The Russo didn't say they are living after Secret Wars. They say who knows where we'll go next. Maybe they'll take a break, maybe not. They even hinted at 5 more years. That's a long time to stay with Marvel. And get this, some insider agree. A guy named Daniel RPK who knows stuff said too. He claims they are overseeing the X-Men next. Not directing every movie, but guiding it. Like the big bosses of Mutant Saga, basically. Okay. Like the big bosses of Mutant Saga. That's huge if it's true. Because the X-Men are finally coming to the MCU. And the Russo could shape how they fit in. I mean, who better to trust with that? They made Infinity War Endgame legends. But why does this matter so much? Well, the MCU's been a bit messy lately. The multiverse saga started rough, lots of shows, movies, and random characters. Some stuff worked, some didn't. They lost Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. That hurt a lot, basically. Like losing Black Panthers, like that character was really charismatic. I really loved it. I watched the Black Panther 1 again like a few days ago. I really liked it. It was really good. Like such a big respect, really. Like rest in peace, for real. The pandemic slowed everything down, and Disney Plus shows got confusing fast. Too many camos, not enough focus. Fans started toning out a bit. Even die-hard Marvel lovers noticed. It wasn't as tight as the old days. Back when Tony Stark and Steve Rogers led the way. We need that again, heroes to root for. The Russo might fix that with this reboot. A fresh start could bring back the magic. Picture this. Secret Wars end with the bang. multiverse reset, and bam, new MCU. Old heroes come back, but different, like new Steve Rogers, new Tony Stark, played by new actors, but still awesome. And they meet the X-Men right away. Wolverine, Captain America teaming up. I mean, yes, that's pretty much something that everyone looking for, like Captain America or Cyclops, you know. It all mixed together in this new world, basically, and that's what a soft reboot could do. It's not about erasing a past, it's about refreshing it for the future. It giving actor an exit if they are done and bringing it in a fresh faces for us to love. The Russo could steer that ship perfectly. They make sure it's not mess again, like pick a few key heroes to follow, not a million random ones like the last time. Start strong with the X-Men saga, show us a plan from day one. That's what fans want, clear stories, not just a post-credit scene that go nowhere. Marvel's already fixing stuff behind the scene. They've been tweaking things for a year or two, trying to get back on track, and this reboot could be a big win. So if they want to go down way, it really works, and I believe they will go down way, because the comics, that's pretty much a setup for reboots, and that can happen. So yeah, I would like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and if I forgot to mention anything in this video, I'll be happy to hear it from you. See you next time.
What is that?
1300 AD, they called this man the hero from the sky. He was prophesied to have destroyed the evil